Hey man, what we doing here, man? My man is twerking on camera. Someone said, I love when GodLogic bakes you. When is your next debate with him? Well, because you're a little dimmy, yeah, you would know that me and GodLogic never formally debated. But you wouldn't know that because you're a little booty clapper for logic. Me and him never formally debated because he refuses to debate me on Isaiah 42. He won't debate me on Isaiah 42. When I was in Balboa Park, Uqsum Billah, may Allah curse me if I'm lying. GodLogic said to me, Central Dawah, I'll debate you on Muhammad in the Bible. I said, okay, let's do it. And that's the reason I have this book. I brought this book to San Diego with me. I brought my notes on Isaiah 42. This went all the way to San Diego with me. So I said, okay, GodLogic, I'll debate you. Let's do it right now. On the spot, in person. Let's go toe-to-toe, knowledge for knowledge. No cell phones, right? Whatever you got, you got. So he goes, okay, no problem. So I left this book at the Dawah booth. And the brothers, they tell me, yo, bro, the Dawah booth, they're packing it up. So if you have any stuff over there, go pick it up and bring it here to the Christian booth. So I tell GodLogic, Wallahi, uqsim billah. I said, yo, bro, I'm going to go grab my stuff. When I come back, we'll debate. Yeah, okay, bro, no problem, right? I go all the way on the other side of Balboa Park, grab my stuff, come back. I'm like, yo, Logic, you ready to go? This man goes to me, I consulted with my Christian brethren, and they advised me to not do the debate in person, so let's do it live. He said, so let's do it live. So in response, I said, all right, I'll take your word for it, no problem. Well, we can do it live, whatever, I'm down. So I come back to New York. A month goes by, 2 months go by, 3 months go by. So I'm like, damn. Is Logic ever going to debate me on Isaiah 42? So I go to one of his panels and I'm like, yo, Logic, you going to be a man of your word? Are you going to debate me on Muhammad in the Bible? And he says to me, he goes, I'll debate you. Wallahi. He says, I'll debate you on that topic. But listen very carefully. This was his caveat. He says, I'll debate you on that topic, but I need to know the prophecy you're going to use before the debate. Basically, he's saying, Central Dawah, I need to know your argument before the debate. So I was like, bro, what? I'm like, what? Bro, what? I was like, when did we ever do that? Like, whenever we debate Muhammad in the Bible, we just bring our arguments and you try to respond to them. Why suddenly do you need me to tell you the argument? And it's obvious I'm going to use Isaiah 42. I have an entire book written on it. So I'm like, bro, you basically want me to send you my notes on the prophecy that I'm going to use? And he's like, yeah, I want to know what argument you're going to use. So I was like, bro, hell no. After that, Logic, he gave up. He gave up. That's like saying I want to know the questions for the exam right before the exam. Literally. So then what happens is Logic says to me, Central Dawah, I'm coming to New York City. So in my head, I'm thinking, it's about to be me, right? That's what I'm thinking in my head. I'm like, it's about to go down. Times Square, Central Dawah, GodLogic, 1v1. You know what I'm saying? But guys, what ends up happening? The same GodLogic that told me to pull up to Times Square is the same GodLogic that brought inspiring philosophy with him, David Wood with him, Albee with him. Who else was there? Bear the Image was with him. That fake Messianic Jew was with him. Andy was with him. This guy, GodLogic, comes with 6 of their biggest Christian apologists to debate one measly white boy named Central Dawah. 6 of them. Wallahi, go look at the footage from Times Square. There was 6 of them. And I got the messages with me in Logic. He's like, yo, you pulling up? So what happened is, right before they came, maybe like 3 days before Logic came, I was going to go. Wallah, I was going to go. What ended up happening is, Logic came to my panel, and literally on my live, I asked him, guys, some of you might have even been there. I said to him, I was like, yo, Logic, if I come to New York City, if I make the 4-hour drive, are me and you gonna debate one-on-one Isaiah, Muhammad in the Bible? His response was this: Central Dawah, if you come to New York City, you're gonna be treated just like any other Muslim who walks up to me. Why? Because, my friend, you have a big following, I have a big following too. You got a big fan base, I got a big fan base too. I don't need you, my guy. I don't need you. On top of that, you brought 6 pagans with you to debate one Central Dawah. You brought 6 pagans with you to debate one Central Dawah. So GodLogic, if you're watching, the challenge still stands. I'll debate you formally on Muhammad in the Bible, in person, online. You pick the platform. I don't care where it is, how we do it. I am willing to debate you on Muhammad in the Bible on a 10 minutes notice. But stop running around crying, talking about Central Dawah is a racist. My guy, you're the same dude who cried when Kirk got kirked. The same guy who was crying when Kirk got kirked. And Charlie Kirk literally said, if I see a black pilot, I'm going to second guess that pilot because he's black. Allahu Akbar. The same guy who calls Arabs desert mites. Yet you want to run away from the debate and say, Wallahi, Wallahi, everything I'm saying is true. The same guy that runs from a debate with me saying Central Dawah is a racist is the same guy who literally calls Arabs desert mites. Y'all don't believe me? No problem. Let's get the clip. Let's bring receipts. Let's bring receipts. You know Muslims always pull up with receipts, man. You know what I mean? Y'all ready?
By any of these desert mites, I'm gonna start over. Okay. Same as that.
Wait, did you guys hear that? Let's run it back.
By any of these desert mites, I'm gonna start over. Okay. Same as that.
He says, if I get interrupted by any of these desert mites, I'm gonna start over. But you want to say something about me, man? But you want to say something about me, man? No apology. By the way, we're talking about the same GodLogic. The same GodLogic. Who got pissed off in a debate. Yeah. Started a live. Yeah. And told Ziego, a individual who opens his camera and burns the Quran. The same guy literally told Ziego to go and do. He said, go do what you do. He said, go do what you do. We're talking about the same GodLogic who says that. What we doing here, man? What we doing here, man? We're talking about this guy. Hold on. Let me show you guys who we talking about, yeah? I'm gonna put it on the screen. We're talking about this guy. Y'all ready? This is the same GodLogic we're talking about.
القول قول الصوارم كي تسترد المظالم حتى الأراذيل ساموا رسول أهل العزائم. القول قول الصوارم كي تسترد المظالم حتى الأراذيل ساموا رسول أهل العزائم. ما دنسوا لي حمانا لو طوقته الضراغم. حثالة البغي صالت فأين عهد الحواسم ناسوا بأننا أبات نذود ذود القشاعم نحن الذين وطئنا بالخيل عرش.
Hey man, what we doing here, man? What we doing here, man? That boy needs ruqyah and a half, man. Why you jealous? What is there? Jealous? Jealous? You want me to be jealous about someone doing with white gloves? Like my man is twerking on camera. Whoa. Like he look like he about to karate kick me type shit, bruh. Ain't nobody jealous of that, man. Ain't nobody jealous of that, man. Ain't gonna lie, man. By the way, guys, you know there's more, right? There's more of it, right? But, you know, we ain't gotta go there. Oh, it gets better. It gets better. Bishop Avery Austin gives his testimony. Y'all want more? Wait. Let me show you guys this. Hold on. Logic, you don't want that smoke, man. You know you don't want that smoke, man. Listen to this, guys.
Jesus.
Well, it depends on the context.
Jesus can talk to God. God can talk to Jesus.
Yeah, I believe that the Father can speak to the Son. The Son can speak to the Spirit, and vice versa. They have an eternal fellowship and communion with each other.
So they can talk to each other.
Yeah.
Jesus is all-knowing.
Yep.
His Father is all-knowing.
Yep.
They can talk to each other.
Yes.
About what?
They just commune. They just
about what?
About their love and communion.
Yeah, about what? If you are all-knowing, I am all-knowing. What are you going to talk?
Anything.
Yeah?
Anything. I don't know. They can talk about whatever they want.
What they're going to say? Yeah, what they're going to talk? God is all-knowing. He knows everything.
Yeah.
Jesus also knows everything. Okay? What they're going to talk about?
Anything.
Like example, like what?
How they love creation.
To say what?
How they love each other.
To say, I love you?
Yeah.
Imagine, right? Imagine God is just like, you have one God talking to another God, and one says, I love you, the other says, I know. The other says, I love you, the other says, I know. One says, I love creation, the other says, I know, I love it too. That shit boring as hell, bro. That sounds like a toxic relationship. Ain't gonna lie. Oh, man. That sounds like a toxic ass relationship, man. Imagine you walk up to your girl, you're like, hey, I love you. I know. I love you too. I know. What we doing here, man? What we doing here, man? Logic, what we doing here, man? They need a divorce, man. They need a divorce. Ain't gonna lie, man. Father, do you know that I love you? Son, I know you love me. I love you too. Like, what the... Like, what we doing here?